The Alaska Airlines pilot from Pleasant Hill, who's accused of attempting to cut the engines while he was in a jump seat off duty, made his first court appearance today. Court documents reveal he told police he'd been struggling with depression. KTVU's Tom Bakar has the latest in the investigation.
First to Joseph.
Tuesday afternoon, troubled and in serious trouble, Alaska Airlines pilot Joseph Emerson stood before an Oregon judge to be arraigned on 84 state felonies, namely attempted murder and endangering an aircraft, crimes committed in the Oregon skies. His attorney spoke for him.
We would waive further reading and advice of rights, reserve all rights read into the record this morning, enter a not guilty plea on all counts.
Another 84 felony charges will be filed in federal court. The federal complaint against him alleges that after saying the words, "I'm not okay," Emerson actually pulled the red fuel shutoff handles for both engines as both the on-duty pilots fought him. Now, since the handles were not fully pulled down, the on-duty pilots were able to both subdue him and quickly reset the shutoffs, preventing a dangerous loss of power. San Francisco commercial real estate professional Aubrey Gavello was sitting near the rear of the airplane and tells us what happened in her own words.
I saw him walking down the aisle by himself. It didn't even seem like he was in zip ties or being escorted. And when I saw him walking from the cockpit to the back of the plane, it didn't even raise any flags. Just seemed composed and normal, nothing out of the ordinary. The flight attendant got on the loudspeaker and told us that we had a situation and we needed to make emergency landing, but before that, we didn't know anything was wrong.
The court documents say Emerson advised the flight attendant, "You need to cuff me now or it's going to be bad."
After the announcement was made about landing, I turned around and I could see the gentleman in the back of the plane was in zip ties, but he was calm.
In fact, say the documents, Emerson tried to grab the emergency door handle but was stopped by the flight attendant. Another flight attendant says she observed Emerson saying, "I messed everything up," and that he tried to kill everybody.
When we got down, the gentleman was escorted off by 5 police officers, and the flight attendant got back on the loud system and said that he had had a mental breakdown and needed to be removed or something along those lines. Nothing that indicated we were in any sort of danger. I don't know if we all would have boarded the next plane had we known all the information. So it's better that they kept it from us.
Police say Emerson denied taking any medication, that he had suffered depression, and that he had used psychedelic mushrooms 48 hours earlier, that he had not slept in 40 hours, and that he had thought he was having a nervous breakdown. And get this, while talking to the police, the documents say he not only waived his right to an attorney, he also admitted to what he did. Tom Bakar, KTVU Fox 2 News.